Hey y'all, what's up? It's Anthony. Thank you so much for stopping by. I actually have something that I'm incredibly nervous and very excited and incredibly optimistic to share with you today. I've come to a revelation. I've come to an understanding. I've made a level of mental, emotional, and spiritual growth. And I've come to the decision that it is time for me in my life to stop drinking. That's it. It's over. I'm done. If you know me, you read in my book, one of the dragons that chases me in my life is I like to drink. The problem with that for me is I'm really, really good at it. I'm a really good drinker. I drink very responsibly. I can drink 7 days a week, whiskey 7 days a week, handle all my responsibilities, handle all my duties, never get in trouble. The problem is in doing that, I knew deep down I was limiting myself. I was limiting how valuable I could be, not only to my family, but to you. Nothing happened. I didn't get in any trouble. I didn't get in a DUI. I didn't get in a fight with Sarah. I didn't get drunk in front of the kids and embarrass myself. I didn't get in trouble at work. Nothing happened, except deep down, when I've been doing the most introspective work of looking at myself and trying to ask, what am I really trying to do with my life? How am I really trying to help people? How am I really trying to level up? How am I using my warrior, intellectual, and spiritual energies to absolutely be the very best person I can be for myself, for my family, for you? The answer was one that I tried to fight off for a long time. It was one that I didn't want to hear. You got to stop drinking. I got to go through life with clarity and with purpose. You know, it's been about 2 weeks since I last had a drink. I thought it was going to be harder. This part isn't difficult. The part that was difficult was convincing myself that I needed to do it. Once I made up my mind and said, that's it, I'm not a drinker. It's been easy since then. The part was rationalizing and going, oh man, because that's what we do, right? We rationalize. I come from a culture where it's prevalent. I live in America. I come from a society and a history where as long as you do your job, go to work, pay your bills, do what you want, man, you've earned it. You deserve it. For me, that was ultimately going to trap me at a certain level of growth. It was going to trap me at a certain level of evolution. If I genuinely, honestly, deep in my heart and soul, wanted to evolve into the very best person that I can be, that is always going to hold me down. It's always going to anchor me to a lower level of myself, always. And so that part of my life is over. The only person that I've told about this besides you is my son, Adrian. He and I have had a couple different talks about it, and I felt like this was the next thing I could do to level up for him. He's 13, he's getting ready to be 14, to the age where kids are starting to drink and whatnot. And we had a real honest talk, and I told him, liking to drink, liking to get high, liking to get faded, it's in your genes, bro. I like to do it. My parents like to do it. My grandparents like to do it. And I also want to say I'm not replacing that. Some people are like, oh, I'm not a drinker, but then they smoke weed every day, which I've also liked to do. In a future video, maybe I'll tell you guys about an AA meeting that I went to a couple years back and how that turned out. The time I almost threw my military career away over smoking weed. It's been something that I battled with forever. And I feel like people that come from trauma, difficult backgrounds, they come from tough upbringings, they come from impoverished neighborhoods, they come from environments where people are getting drunk as teens and high as teens. It fucks with us, man. It changes our brain chemistry. It changes our minds. For over the last 20 years, I've mastered how to drink responsibly, right? And I could do that for the rest of my life. Or I can do what I know I need to do to move to the next level, to be of service to more people, to be of better service to my family, to have more integrity within myself, to sit down and when I pray, to be able to influence people and be able to positively affect people's lives, to know I'm not living life as a hypocrite. I'm giving every single bit of myself to the highest that I could possibly be. Maybe highest was a bad word right there. I'm giving every single bit of myself to being as good as I can be. I love y'all. A ton of you have reached out over the years. You've said that I've encouraged you, I've inspired you, I've motivated you. So if you're teetering on this bridge and you feel like it's something that you need to do, but you don't want to do it alone, or you can't do it alone, or you're afraid of failing or the social ramifications or how you're looked at in society or any of that, you're not alone. Your boy's with you. If you feel like you need somebody to talk to about this, reach out, stop by the channel, see what I'm talking about. We'll keep being good people and raising good people, because everything connects. Peace.